Well, yesterday I went over to my granddaughter's mother-in-law's house to spend the day over there. And as you can see, my husband was outside on the porch. It's a beautiful home she has, as you're going to see. And you won't believe where she lives, and you won't believe she lives right in the city. And it's very populated where she lives, but it looks like she lives out in the country. She bought this place a long time ago, and it backs up to some farmland. But it's so quiet and peaceful. I think I could just sit out there on that porch for hours and look across the back of her property and feel like I'm out in the country. She even has chickens where she lives, and it's always so much fun to go to her house. And look at how beautiful it is. And she has so many cute little accessories all around her home, like the little tin man that you saw, and the beautiful palm trees, because I live in Southern California. And that is the great part about living here. You can be outside year-round, most of the time, because we don't get snow here, and it doesn't get usually too cold. But isn't this a beautiful place? Look at this beautiful front porch, or terrace, whatever you want to call it. It just opens up, and it feels like you're out in the middle of the country. And even when you're there, not just from these pictures, but when you're really there, it's so peaceful and so quiet. It's hard to believe she lives in the city. It's hard to believe that there's lots of houses around her, because the way her house sets back in this lot. And it's an acre lot, so it's a big piece of property. She really does have heaven on earth here. It is just so wonderful and so pleasant to be there visiting. So even when you live in the city, if you were lucky enough to buy a piece of property a few years back, before things built up, there is places with land here in Southern California. Not much anymore, but long time ago. And as you're going to see, she has a beautiful piece of heaven. And she even grows her own little orchard here. Look at all these oranges, so many oranges. And I should have taken more pictures of her fruit trees, because she's growing more than just oranges here. How would it feel to just go out and pick an orange? Just go out and pick an orange. You don't have to go to the supermarket. You have your oranges. And I just love her home. It is so wonderful to have enough land that you can have your own trees, to grow your own oranges, lemons, whatever you want to grow. And she is so blessed. Now here's one of her little fake chickens, because she loves chickens. But I thought I would take a picture of it before we go see her real chickens. But that's what I mean. She lives in an area with a little bit of land you wouldn't believe that what she owns and has. And that's the best part of all, to have friends like this, that you can go and just depress, just get yourself unstressed out from living in the city around all the people, and go someplace peaceful and quiet. Now here's a few pictures of her chicken coop. That's a pretty good sized chicken coop. And she's got some great little chickens, and they give her fresh eggs every day. So she doesn't breed them just to have chickens to eat. She has them for the eggs. She said, no, I can't kill my chickens. They're my babies. But aren't they wonderful? Oh yeah, look at how beautiful they look. And they're so well behaved. She opened the gate. They didn't even leave their fenced in area. And they're just so well behaved. Now she has this double fence, so if they came out of this area, they still couldn't get off the property. But they are just wonderful. And they were so calm and peaceful. And I just loved it. They weren't frightening at all. And here's the eggs that she got. It's not a lot, But, and look at the beautiful colors. You don't see colors like this when you go to the grocery store. I'm always amazed at all the colors that eggs when you get them at home. And here she grows her own pepper, and these are pepper trees, and she picked me some pepper off to take home with me. Fresh pepper. I've never had fresh pepper before. Well, this is the side area between her garage and her house. This beautiful area is framed by this beautiful plant. And as you go into her backyard, you can see how beautiful everything is. She has everything broke up into little sections in her garden. So sit back and we're going to share a little slideshow of her property. And you would never know it's an acre lot because it's so broke up into such beautiful little areas you can sit down and visit or just walk around, and every one is a little separate. Here it comes, the slideshow.